much better. Chicken pox are gone, pretty much. I'm a little bit marked, as you may see, but getting stronger every day. So yeah, and I was unable to make some shows, as you say, but lucky we didn't have to cancel everything as such. But we've rescheduled everything, so I'll get round everyone this year. I was born in London, lived and brought up in Essex, on Canvey Island, brought up there, which is on the mouth of the Thames Estuary, really. And now live in Wickford, which is also in Essex. And I've got my family there, and I've lived there for some years. I got involved in this kind of thing from attending a spiritualist church, just from pure curiosity. With a bereavement at home, and you start to think, even at that young age, you start to think, well, what's next? Is there anything else? Prior to that, looking back, I was hearing things and feeling things, but there wasn't really an easy way to understand that. I just thought I got weird stuff sometimes. But seeing mediums work and listening to the demonstrations was a real revelation, and having access to sort of books on spiritual things was huge for me. It made a big impact, and some of the books that I read way back then sort of still live in your heart a little bit. Things like Mediumship Made Simple by Ivy Northridge, and 50 Years of Medium by Estelle Roberts, and a book that I often talk about, but Shirley MacLaine's Out on a Limb, just broadened the scope of my awareness, from a 16-year-old brain into trying to work out how the whole thing worked. But joined a development group, was invited in, and by the time I was 19, I was demonstrating to the public. I've not stopped demonstrating to the public in all those years, so that's almost 30 years. Well, good or bad, I'm still doing it. So people still come. But as I said, there's good days and bad days. Great atmospheres, not so great. I had a situation, weirdly enough, in Scotland. I did a week of tour a couple of months ago, and I've been speaking about this in lecture, where I did a demonstration in Glasgow, and it was such a tough demonstration. And I've been talking really about the structure of the building, the high ceiling, the no fabric, no curtains, no carpet, how the audience was sat on the flat, and it was a tough den. And the very next night, I went to Waterford, working in a really very old theatre full of plush and curtains, and the audience were in the round almost, and it was just the most wonderful demonstration. I mean, it was proper good. 2 hours. And how within 24 hours you could go from, that was hard, to, wow, I'm back. And I think a lot of it is to do with the atmosphere and the building, the space you work in. So yeah, I'm considering these things as I go. Just try to create a nice space for people to come that don't know, that need to know, people that have done it 1,000 times and still maintain their interest. So yeah, it's a fickle thing, demonstrated mediumship. You have to prove yourself every single night you stand. It's great, and I think it's the enthusiasm of the audience, to be fair. There's a lot of lovely people that go there, that will attend there, that know their stuff, so they're sympathetic to me and the message, certainly. Building's beautiful, massively historic, and the fabulous church, just outside, in the great area of Edinburgh. No, it's a beautiful space to work in, and I feel very comfortable there and valued, I suppose, which that's not always the case. Medium standing, trying to still their own thoughts and allowing the thoughts of the others in the other world to take precedence, and then honouring those feelings. Suddenly I might say weird things like, I am a woman, and people look like thinking, oh, I thought so. But anyway, I am a woman, I am older, I am Greek. And you just say stuff, you get used to saying stuff, and some stuff's crazy. Then you'll look at the audience and there's no way this is going to work, but like, this is my feeling. And someone puts their hand up and you think, my God, I can't believe it. But a little example, I was working with James Van Prague in America last year, and one of our double links was I closed my eyes and I wondered. And I had this total fascinating image of being an older lady, somewhere in my mid-60s, having scooped back hair, a black mini skirt with a joint in my hand. And I thought, oh, you can't say it to people. But anyway, I did. And a hand went straight up. It was her grandson. He used to share a flat with his nan. She was outrageous, completely and utterly wonderfully outrageous. I love those messages because it's just so real to everybody else. But it is that. So people come along to a demonstration, you'll see a lot of me endeavouring to describe people that have gone past in joyful ways, and then try to glean why they have come, what they want to say, who are they with, what is their healing message. So it's beyond identification, it's getting the sense of why have you come, friend. So that's what we're looking for. If people just imagine meditation very deeply, and with a gentle and a soft surrender in that feeling to say, if anyone from the other world who would love me or would know me, even not consciously, would like to gather and share this space with me. So it's almost like the merging of souls, where you surrender so successfully that another soul is able to come merge with you. So it feels you're becoming somebody else. I guess the wonder is, why would you do that? And that is because sometimes they have something to say, something to offer, a healing to be administrated. So it could be anything. But it certainly really helps those people that are serious about mediumship to surrender to those who want to come closer to the earth. So it's a bit more hardcore, do you know what I mean? It wouldn't necessarily be for the absolute newbie. People that kind of get mediumship, want the spirit world more to come close to them, they might serve better. So that's what trance is about. I teach a lot of trance in the States, and they call it trance. And I don't know why it always makes me laugh, or why I even mention it to you. So whether it be trance or trance, it is the same thing. So it's a fascinating part of mediumship, and beautiful to behold, or I should actually say beautiful to feel, when you have a group of people all endeavouring to go into the trance state. Just beautiful.